Good day. This is Elias with you. Dream Inspire, Dream Properties. Don't forget that. And every day I'm telling you that we have somebody to inspire us and also to inspire your dreams. We have somebody from another world, but now he's just stuck here in Dubai. Talking about Omar Marjin. So be with us so that we can enjoy everything which he grabs here in Dubai and all the experience around the world. My name is Elias, Dream Inspire, Dream Properties. Omar Marjin, please, welcome to the show. This is Dream Inspire TV show. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Thanks. It's really a pleasure to be here, and amazing setup. What I already said to you, and it's really great. You know, one thing. My name is Omar Angri, and Margin Business is the company name.
Wow. So I did Omar Marjin because of
yes,
the
exactly.
brand.
Because I turned everything around actually.
The brand is Marjin. So
Yes,
every time when I'm thinking and I just see in social medias and also in the events,
Yes,
I see Omar and I just come with the something Marjin. Omar Marjin.
exactly.
Omar Marjin.
Yes.
Okay, Omar Angri with us today in Dream Inspire TV talk show.
And not angry at all. It's written with an I. You know.
Thank you so much. So, starting with you, who is Omar Angri? Because I know you have a lot of experiences traveling and also
Yes.
born here, grown up here, traveling here, doing business here, opening the company here. You're a huge investor, I could tell, in the world. So, starting from there, the place we were born, I believe it was in Europe, something
Yes,
like that.
exactly.
Let us start from this.
Yes. So I was born and raised in Germany. Lived there for about 20 years of my life, and seen that there is limits in that world.
Mhm.
So I said I have to go out. I have to check what's going on. So I traveled all over Europe, through France, through Spain. South of Spain was a very nice place. I'm sure you're aware of Malaga, Marbella.
Very well, Mallorca.
Mallorca, I wasn't. I've never been to Mallorca.
In that island
but
there.
the Costa del Sol, you know.
Yes,
mainly.
yeah.
So, and this is the turning point where the real traveling began afterwards with the company.
Mhm.
So it's I'm who I am. I'm a traveler.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the world as an open book. You know, you cannot
Finish
you
all the
cannot read
pages
it
at
all,
once,
and you cannot
yeah.
say you have done it all. It's a learning process every day. So I'm a learner. I'm a traveler. I'm a father.
Wow.
I'm a husband.
Okay.
And you know, it's my purpose of life.
Mhm.
You know, it's super important that that I lift my family up with me and show them the world how it is. So always traveling all together.
Okay.
So I think, and you can as well say, trying linguistically
Mhm.
be the best version, learning new languages, and trying my best to be in this world
Mhm.
as a leader,
Mhm.
and having this vision of never ending possibilities.
Mhm. I will just ask you about the language first,
Okay.
because for me, sometimes it makes me stagnant. Knowing 7 languages and speak all of them,
Yes.
sometimes it's hard because it's hard to comprehend. How do you manage? Because sometimes you are speaking Arabic
Yes.
and you want to change to English to another person, you are
Yes.
still in that dialect of Arabic.
Yes.
How do you manage to just comprehend both?
Okay. I think it comes because from the parent side already,
Mhm.
because my mother is German, my father is Moroccan.
Mhm.
So you can say there was studies from psychologists,
Mhm.
or I would say neurologists, which studied the brain,
Okay, yeah,
and they said
neurologist.
especially in two different cultural children, the two parts of the brain are much more developed. I mean, in that part, not in the other part, and so they can actually speak the both languages on both different sides,
Mhm.
almost. You know,
Mhm.
so it's so this is the both languages for the first two languages, Arabic and German.
Yes.
And then when the other languages come, there is a point which is true, because you need to actually go in another person. It's like you go into the culture of this person. So you need to go, you need to switch very fast and understand who you got in front of you. Is it a French person? Is it a Spanish person?
Very hard.
Is it is it an English person?
Yeah.
Which English person from which different part of the world? You need to, you cannot speak with everyone in the same way. So this is, and it's true. But these little things in the brain, they happen very fast.
Yes, I got
So
you.
yeah.
I got you. I'm moving to the investing side. You have invested in different countries in the world.
Yes.
Now in Dubai.
Yes.
Dubai, you are new. I know you have like 2 to 3 years.
Yes,
almost.
exactly.
Where have you invested and why Dubai now?
Okay, so it all began when we started the company Margin Business, which we are helping Amazon sellers around the world to succeed, big companies. So it started that we needed a space. Where can we put the company? It makes no sense to put them into Europe. Makes no sense to put them in the United States. So we said, okay, the best place would be offshore. So South America first, Belize. So we left it there for a couple of years. And once regulation kicked in and gray zone were everywhere, and we're not running away from any illegal activities or anything. We have a very open, well-known company where we don't need to run away or something. So I said, I don't want to go with all this procedure and headache and everything. So we moved to another place called the Marshall Islands.
Yes, Marshall, yes.
Sorry, before we went to Malaysia, Labuan. It's in the northern, it's in the western part of Malaysia. It's 3,000 kilometers away from Kuala Lumpur. It's an island in Borneo.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Borneo?
Borneo, no.
Borneo, Sabah.
Sabah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one half is Malaysia and the other half is Indonesia.
Ah, okay.
So it's a very, very beautiful place on earth and very untouched. So untouched that when you go to the beach, you will have spots all over your body because there is this little sandflies which are eating you up. So I can tell a few stories about this, but just it was just in my memories. And it's really funny. So it's a very nice place. So we stayed there business-wise. We invested there, lived in Kuala Lumpur at this time. I'm selling with my family because we're always with the family. And Emily, she's the co-founder of the company, and she's at the same time as well, my wife.
Wow, that's great.
So from there, there were some, there were countries like, as well Dubai, as well like Malaysia, they have very fast-moving politics. And unfortunately, we came in a time where in Malaysia, there was some outcry of the prime minister. There was some things going on. I have no idea, true, not true. I don't really go into politics. I don't care. But it affected us and affected our company. And we were put on the tax scale very high. So I said, okay, let's finish this 2-3 more years. And we check around the world what we're going to do. So I sat down and I checked many different countries. One of them was the Marshall Islands. And they were still okay. We didn't stay a long time, very short period. So I still needed to check where is the best place, not for taxes, as well for taxes, but as well for our international exposure. Because we're international. We don't need to be, let's say, in the UK or in US. We don't have to sit there and wait for customers. We are online. We are a well-known, established company. So from there, I said, okay, we have to do something, It's enough now because everything gets grayed out. And like I said, we don't have anything to hide. So we said, okay, I think Dubai is a very good place. And so we moved everything to Dubai and said, for now, most probably this will be for good because Dubai has amazing infrastructure, has an amazing economy, a very growing economy, especially for e-commerce, what we're doing. Everything here is very advanced. It's an Arabic-speaking country. It's a Muslim country. This is one of the criteria for me for the last years what I'm looking as well for, because it's very important for me, for my family, for the upbringing of the children. And business-wise, obviously, number one, you can go to a trade show every week. There is so many things to do. You meet people who are ambitious. There is very, very few non-ambitious people here.
Yes.
Because you need to do something right in order to sustain yourself here and to stay here. So we said, okay, that's it. We're gonna stay here for good. And this is how we got here. We built everything up. We are getting response as well from local clients here in Dubai. and said, okay, this is the perfect setup, and we're looking forward to the next years because growth is there is no limit.
Yeah, of course. Amazon. You
Yes.
mentioned something like Amazon. This Amazon, how does it operate?
Okay.
Mostly?
So Amazon UAE and Amazon Saudi, for me, what I see, they are kind of a bit separated from the rest, you know? They operate on their own. So for example, Amazon UAE, you don't even pay fees, like monthly fees, you know?
Okay.
So, and this is, I mean, it's not very interesting, but it's interesting because when you put your stuff here and you don't sell too much for the beginning and you have like 50, 60 items, you put them in there and then sell themselves, you know, like this. You need to put a bit of PPC, obviously. I'm making this very easy, sounding easy, but it's not that easy, you know? There is still a lot of things what you have to do in order to sell here in the UAE.
Okay.
But let's talk about Amazon globally. This marketplace gives sellers the opportunity to sell.
Okay.
It comes at a price. I'm not talking about a price that we pay to Amazon. It comes at a price of what you can learn.
Okay.
You know, so you have to be willing to learn because you cannot straight away open up an Amazon shop and say, okay, Omar, can your company please help us to sell more, because we will charge you, and then you know you don't have anything anymore. My suggestion for everyone who is starting a business like that needs to really learn before, make something happen, and then you can speed up with the company behind you, with an agency who will help you to do more. So the marketplace of Amazon has many opportunities worldwide.
Okay. And I'll ask you the last question about Amazon because I'm interested, and mostly many people are interested. We see the Amazon products there, but we don't know how it operates.
Okay, I understand. Very simple, a very simple question. So Amazon gives you the marketplace. Okay, okay. Let's do you know Shopify?
Yes, I know.
Shopify. Shopify, Amazon. Amazon is renting the furnished apartment. Okay? Shopify is renting an unfurnished apartment. Which means like the marketing of Amazon does it for you. The FBA, Amazon does it for you. So you just put your products there, they do everything for you. You only have to take care of, obviously, you need to run some PPC campaigns, you need to do the outside traffic, that it comes there. Although they have enough in the ecosystem as well. And Shopify, for example, you need to put the furniture in. That means you need to do everything on your own. Google, inside, outside, marketing, Instagram, obviously, the other one as well. But this is the difference. So now Amazon, you put your products, as sellers, you are a seller. Our cameraman is a seller. We have them all, and then we all sell on this platform here, okay? Everyone gives their product. So Amazon is just sitting there and taking money.
Wow.
Okay? That's how it works. That's how it works.
Looks easy.
It looks easy, but it's not.
Getting back to Omar Angri again, how did he start investing? Because I know when you started investing when you were very young.
Yes.
Please send us to that steps from where you started till today. We are seeing you globally.
I was never really fitting somewhere. Let's say it this way. You know, I was working in corporate, and I had enough trust that they sent me around the world and speak to some important people. You know, but from that stage, I was not really satisfied. Because I could say I can do this on my own, you know. I can meet people on my own. Why should I do this for somebody, you know?
Okay.
So, and this is how it built, you know. It built from small translations which we have done. It built, and it built up. And obviously, with the time, we invested in employees, we invested in material, we invested in companies which we set up.
But still, Omar, you're taking me out of my question. How did it started? The first dollar, the first euro you just put in there.
Okay.
Where did it came from? And also, after starting there, the growing thing.
Okay.
Now you're taking us to the process.
I understand. Yeah.
That's starting the first coin you just drop it there.
Okay. It's a good question, because actually, first of all, our agency is bootstrapped.
Okay.
So we don't have we didn't have any investors or anything of that kind. Okay, so we actually made our head work in order, because it came from zero, like literally zero.
Okay.
So we needed to find something because we didn't have money to invest. So we needed to make something. So we made use of our knowledge of the industry, and came with one of the smaller companies back then, partnered with them, gave them our knowledge, and they grew with us. And they grew to, for example, one of these companies, they grew to $50 million company today. And we were along the way, obviously, we had the fruits as well of them, and they had the fruits of us. And along the way, we onboarded new companies, and this is how this process went.
So that belief that I don't have a capital, that's nonsense.
Oh no, it's nonsense. That's completely nonsense. You need to put yourself to work. I have been working like for 12 hours, 14 hours. Even when I was working another 10 hours in the business afterwards. So I slept 2 hours. I went to work again. It's you cannot just say it came overnight or something. If you don't have the money, if you don't have an investor, don't have this opportunity, you really need to work very, very hard to make the first step, like you said.
I got you. So thank you. It didn't happen overnight. You work very hard. So meaning that everyone who needs to be there where he is now, he has to work very hard. If you don't have that capital, talking about the money, many people are thinking that if I don't have that money, meaning I could do nothing in this world, maybe to be employed. But you can employ yourself by just having the knowledge and the right people to meet them.
And I was very lucky as well.
Also lucky can get that.
because my wife is my second is the second brain, the COO of the company. She's the second brain. So I know things, and I know on an operational basis every day what I'm doing. I'm talking to people. I'm closing deals. I'm doing all the work of a CEO, and it don't happen with somebody in the back who's already or he's actually processing all that stuff all the mess that I'm doing. You understand?
So also, he's telling us also the wives which we are choosing.
Yes, 100%. You cannot do this on your own. Impossible. No strong man. No strong man has done it on his own. There's always a strong woman in the back.
Really?
Yes.
I got you. Let's have a break, and then we'll get again back to margin. Omar, Angri.
Exactly.
Why am I telling every time about this margin? Why am I getting this margin thing?
Maybe because I mixed on the Instagram. I have. Yes.
Roka, thank you. Back on it again. Omar, Angri, margin. You are telling us that it has to be a strong wife from behind you, so that she can support you to your dreams, and also the strong husband behind the strong wife.
Exactly.
Thank you. Dubai. You came to invest in Dubai after investing in other countries.
Yes.
How did Dubai receive you on your registration processes, investing, starting from there?
Okay. I was very, very surprised. I didn't expect an advancement in paperwork, in how to invest. I didn't expect the rapidity of and the facility of how they let you do all of this.
Okay.
It shocked me really, because it was a 24-hour process and the company was on. Okay.
Wow.
And if it's so easy to invest in a country and then have everything set up here, that's amazing. I felt very welcomed. It was very warm. The welcoming here, although there's no personal like some person came and said, "Welcome to Dubai." Although they do it at the airport, I appreciate that a lot. It's that is for me already a very warm welcoming. When you're let into the country with a smile. Not every country does that.
Okay.
So the process is super easy. For me personally, the best process I've ever seen.
Okay.
Bank account, all of these things is very, very easy.
And
you know,
can
like
do them online.
oh yes, because one day I did I wanted to do my private bank account, and like 24 hours later, somebody rang at my hotel door, Aramex, like the card account open. I was like, oh, okay, so this is how it goes here. Very good. So I was this is for everything. It goes like this here. That's and everything is automatized.
Yeah.
So what I'm always saying is, I want to meet the person who put these processes in place here for all of this, because I need to somehow hire it in my company.
Yeah, I got you. And what's the difference between Dubai and other countries which you have invested out of the registration process of the company,
Okay.
also with the bank account and something like that?
Okay.
The difference, there must be difference.
There are differences. For example, in other countries, it's much more paperwork, a lot more paperwork. Like, you cannot imagine, you need to bring a lot of papers in order to be, for example, in Malaysia, you need to bring a lot of papers in order to open the company, a lot more proof, Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that here in Dubai, you don't have to bring a lot of proof.
Okay.
I think they do a better checkup. They must have better channels in order to check you.
Okay.
Because in Malaysia, you needed to bring a lot more papers which sustained, for example, just some things which for me as a company owner, it's completely useless. Bring your CV, for example, whatever, it's this is things which
CV for opening the company or for doing what?
Yes.
How possible?
Yes. They asking something because they want to see who you are. Because I think they might not have, obviously they have access to Interpol, so they do a checkup of you and Interpol and everything. But there are small things they want to be reassured, and they want to make sure that they let people inside the country, which can help the country to grow as well. But they are not as advanced. Maybe now, I talk about many years back, but the process was harder. And at the end, when everything is done, the documents, then everything goes smooth, very fine, very friendly, very welcoming as well. So this is definitely the second country, what I would say, where the process is good. But if we go, for example, to Europe, the paperwork is a mess. It's too much. It's really too much. Sometimes you will have to open up a company in the European Union. If you are a foreign citizen and you want to sell on Amazon or do some general business within the country, it's always recommended to do that. But generally, it's very, very hard. So really, for now, Dubai is number one for me.
Oh, okay. And you will never move from here. You will just be rounding, going and coming back.
Exactly.
This is like a second home for you.
Exactly.
Second home or third home?
There is. I have many homes in the world.
That's why I ask you.
I'm staying here maybe like 3 months out of in the year. And I plan to spend a lot more. There is Morocco and there is Germany as well.
Okay, that's
so. But I moved between these countries most of the time because they are home. Morocco is home for me. Germany not anymore, but Morocco is definitely home.
What pushes you to be that person who you are today, to be that big investor globally?
Okay.
There is something which motivates you, I believe. For us and many who are viewing this, they need to know what pushes this Omar Angri.
Okay.
Working for 18-20 hours per day.
Now
a
little bit less.
6 hours.
A little bit, no, 6, 8, sometimes 10, some things like that, But every day, no weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What pushes you?
Okay, first of all, I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself to do something to push forward. Okay, it's something you wake up in the morning and you think, or even in the night, you dream. I dream about what can I do next? What can I do? And as well, okay, let's go first. First is my family. My family. Like when I see my children, I need to do something. I need to do something more. It cannot stop now. It needs to. This is what pushes me. It's to be a role model for my family and to do good things, which at the end will as well benefit mankind. Okay. This is the ultimate goal, and this is pushing me until I achieve this, and then there will be the next goals.
But for now, that is the main goal.
Yes.
Can you motivate these newbies who are coming here in Dubai mostly because they don't believe on their dreams? They don't believe if they could start with nothing and
Okay.
have something.
Okay. So first of all, if you don't believe in your dreams, who's going to believe in your dreams?
Your dreams, maybe.
You know,
Maybe your dreams will believe on your dreams.
if you have a dream, you need to put action to it.
Mhm.
You know, I'm always saying this as well because there's many people who are sitting and praying and saying, please give me, please give me, please give me.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't put efforts behind please give me,
Uh-huh.
how is it gonna come?
Uh-huh.
It's impossible. So, and every time you feel like you did it all, do more,
Mhm.
push more.
Mhm.
And I think the best to combine this thought is if you do some combat sports
Yeah,
or
okay.
something of that kind.
Okay.
So you can push it to the limit on the one side, and this will give you strength on the other side as well. So you need to change your life in order to change yourself. You need to change everything. In order to change everything around you, you need to change yourself at the same time.
Okay.
So do some combat sports. Meet with people who are useful for you.
Mhm.
You don't have time.
Mhm.
No, we only have 24 hours. It's not enough.
Mhm.
But we only have them, so we need to do the best out of it.
Mhm.
Don't sleep too much.
Mhm.
You know, do your time. Don't. I don't say don't watch Netflix movies. You know, but you know, don't look forward to watching a movie, for example. You know, just do something which gives you progress. And I know it can be frustrating. I can imagine you must be sometimes. Even me, I feel like I look at the skyscrapers here and I'm like, wow, I have a long way to go. You know, it's like that. You know, we're all at a different stage,
Mhm.
and I should not look too high up,
Okay.
and I should look more down and see. Listen, this is as well a very big reality. So I need to always appreciate what you got. Don't spend your day looking up.
Mhm.
Appreciate what you got
Mhm.
and work
step.
on yourself
Mhm.
and everything by step.
By step,
Exactly.
that's true. Omar Angri. I like your name.
Thank you.
What also again makes you looks younger?
That's very nice. You know, that's very nice. Okay, so I'm doing a lot of sports.
Oh wow.
A lot. So I'm training 2 times a day.
Okay.
I am eating healthy.
Okay.
I don't. I eat sometimes junk food. Yeah, that's okay.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm eating really very strict.
Strict. Okay. Strict
Yes.
diet.
Maybe at the moment I'm a bit out of it, but not out, but you know. But it's the discipline,
Okay.
and it's the ongoing process which
Uh-huh,
should not be interrupted.
Uh-huh.
So thank you for this compliment, and I'm trying my best to stay healthy. And I must say, number one before sports and everything, it's Islam.
Okay.
Islam keeps me young.
I get you.
The life of Islam, how you live every day, how you get up in the morning, how you not waste your time, how you live healthy, you get early to sleep. All of this, it's within Islam as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get you. Tell something to your kids. Anything.
There was one thing which I came up yesterday with. A diamond is built under huge pressure.
Okay.
This is what I tell them, you know.
Okay.
And if you don't have huge pressure, you will not go anywhere.
A diamond is built under huge pressure. This one for his kids.
Exactly.
They have to take it from there. Awkward moments which have been with you when you came here in Dubai. I believe there was something crazy which happened to you, and you look like, did I do that? Or like, wow, the real thing which happened to you, like an awkward thing.
Good question. There's things here in Dubai which you don't expect. It's shocking, you know. Sometimes it's what I think is shocking. Everything is easy here, you know, and nothing has limits.
Okay.
That is shocking because it looks from outside that everyone can just, you know, build a skyscraper, for example. Yeah. So these are moments for me which are shocking, because I'm a little man. I'm driving the car through these huge buildings
And everyday new ones.
and everyday new ones, and it's the infrastructure and everything. This is for me every day a surprise, a shock, and I'm sometimes I'm just sitting and watching them and think, you know. So this is definitely moments here in Dubai which I'm completely shocked by.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. It's great speaking with you. Really, it's much fun.
I like everything from the start to the end of this thing, and I know it was hard to get you on this one today. Believing the next one also, if we ask you, the team will ask you, believing you will have a time for us too.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Do you have anything just to tell the viewers and also the Amazons? Because
Yes,
the
the Amazon
Amazons up
sellers.
there. So
No,
do you have
definitely.
anything to tell them?
Definitely. First of all, come to the UAE. You don't have to come physically. You can come here for a few weeks and set up your Amazon account, or do it from far, but do it now, because from now in a few years, my prediction is 2025, it will explode really. The e-commerce will go even bigger. Now we have 5 hours, 5 hours? Sometimes I have 5 hours, I have the Amazon package in front of my door, you know?
Yes, that's it.
You know?
Mhm.
So there are no limits here. If you want to do something, come to the UAE. For now, I cannot tell you any other country which can give you this opportunity like here. Maybe in 20 years it will look different, but I don't believe, because I think there is a vision of about 50 to 100 years right now.
50 years, yeah.
This is so there is a lot to do. If you want to do something in the world, come here, check it out, speak to people, and then you can decide for yourself. But really, there's a lot of opportunities. Don't miss opportunities.
Thank you so much, Omar Angri. This was a
Thank you.
pleasure for you. I think I feel like to say thank you and thank you and thank you. More thank yous again for you to be here in our studio. Thank you for the viewers. This is Dream Inspire from Dream Properties. My name is Elias. Omar Angri. I think I have nothing to add again to him.
Thank
You
you.
just finish everything mostly. Remaining the few ones, we can make it to the next one.
Okay. Amazing.
Have a nice time and a nice watch of this one while preparing for the next one. Have a nice time. The future.